Okay, we can now welcome into our studio Marin Cilic, who came through a very difficult situation. 10-all when you stopped last night against John Isner, but you got the job done today, 12-10. Marin, how did you hold your nerve and get yourself over the line?
I was not holding my nerve. It was very, very difficult to start the match again at 10-all, and especially that you have to start serving first, and I was a bit nervous, especially from yesterday, as I was feeling that I was the better player on the court. I had a break in the fifth set, and I had also a match point. I was a lot of games very close to making it, and just didn't finish it off, and it was wasn't easy to wait another day for new conditions, and I would say new match, and lucky that I managed today.
Yeah, would you have preferred to have come out and received then, do you think?
Well, in the fifth set, thinking-wise, it's better always to be serving first, as you always have a chance to break. But at this moment, I would prefer to be serving second. Just to hit few balls when you are feeling a bit nervous. just to shake it off. But it's the way it is.
Yeah. Did you sleep last night, having had the match point the night before?
Well, I slept, but I was waking up quite many times during the night, and I was feeling what is going on. But
yes, I'm sure.
But I was staying pretty positive. I was feeling that I was getting in a lot of John's serving games. I was getting a lot of returns back, and I was making him play. So I was feeling, if I'm going to be doing the similar thing, I might be the one that is going to break first.
Yeah.
Can you very, very quickly go through what happened last night? Because it seemed like it was getting really dark, but you guys just kept playing, and none of you, I think, wanted to stop. Is that true?
Well, that's true, but just before the last two games, it was pretty visible. I don't know how it feels on TV, but for us on the court was still pretty okay. But last two games was one eye watching.
Yeah, because it's not like the ball's coming very slowly where the two of you play. I can't believe. But the Hawkeye stops working at a certain point. So did that not work at the end? Because if you don't have Hawkeye when you guys serve, I'm not sure who's going to see it.
Yeah. But yesterday, the line referees were extremely good. I don't think they made any mistakes yesterday, so I was, pretty confident about their calls. And I think Hawkeye stopped to work just maybe 15 minutes before we stopped. It's getting dark, so it wasn't able to work. But it's not easy, when you're playing these kind of matches and it gets pretty dark, that couple balls can decide if you are seeing the ball right or not.
Yeah, what was the strategy in trying to break the Isner serve? Was it educated guesses or gambling, or what was the strategy?
Well, for most of the match, I was not trying to guess. I was trying to feel where, to pick the spot and trying to feel where he might serve, but it wasn't working too well.
Yeah.
Last game we had yesterday, I had love 30, and I tried to guess a couple times. I didn't guess right, so that's tough. But you never know. It's tough to pick.
Yes. Go on.
Can you at all see where his toss is a change a little bit? Do you have any idea, or is it just in here that you feel that he has to go?
Not really. With the toss, it's I don't think it's really possible. Maybe just a feeling, if he's serving to certain point, certain place more often, that you might feel, he's gonna go again. But yesterday was very difficult, as also John didn't make any double faults, or on his second serve he was playing pretty good, and also with the first serve when he was putting the serve in, it was always very close to the line. So.
Yeah, I guess it must have been a help. Was it in normal matches, you don't get a chance to talk to your coach when you come off court, but obviously stopping at 10-all, you must have had a chance to talk to Goran last night.
Yes, and Goran was very positive. He was keeping me positive, and he was, telling me to just be focused on my serve. Eventually, I'm going to be the one, to get a chance to break. But when you're coming into the match, continuing, it's you have to deal with nerves and different things. So it was not easy, but I was trying to be as focused as I can on my serve.
Yeah. What is it about you and long matches here at Wimbledon? Because you've got the record of the second longest against
Yes.
Querrey, 17-15. Then, of course, Novak Djokovic played a long five-setter last year. Now, this one as well. You just like playing long matches.
I have no idea. It's something in the stars that
I know.
I have to play the five-setters. I hope it's going to change.
Yeah. Do you think the match last year where you faced Novak in 5 sets here and it was so incredibly close, one of the best matches of the championships, do you think that enabled you to sort of, I don't know, get a stronger belief in yourself that then ended up helping you to win the US Open?
Yes, I think this match was a crucial point for my mental approach to the game. I felt that I was playing really, really well until beginning of the fourth set, and just mentally slipped my game down. It wasn't about that I wasn't hitting the ball well or I wasn't, serving well. I was just mentally not in there in the match, and I enabled Novak to come back, and with him, it's very difficult when you are on a back foot. So it's that I think helped me the most, to win the US Open for sure.
Yeah, and how has life been since the US Open win? Clearly it's been very positive, and I know you've had some injury problems as well, but life has been good?
Yeah, otherwise it was great. I took this as a extremely positive experience, and the experience that you can learn the most from. I think for the players it's helps the most when you achieve something that big, that that what you need to do for preparations, for preparing the tournaments, for preparing the Grand Slams, and it helped me the most also for believing in my game, and that's the right game that I need to play. As the top guys are always going to feel if they play their A game the best, they're going to win. So that's kind of feeling I have now.
Yeah, and before we let you go, quick word on your next opponent, Denis Shapovalov. What are your thoughts on facing him?
Well, playing him for the first time, and I practiced with him a few times, and can be a pretty dangerous player, but I'm going to have to be focused on myself, try to serve well. I think I was serving really, really well in these 3 matches, and I'm going to have to continue with that, and just try to be focused from the beginning.
Yeah, and I guess you don't have a day off either. You'll be back on court tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow is
no, of course
Sunday,
not. It's Sunday.
so
You will have a day off. I forgot. Even we get a day off.
Yes.
No, they'll throw him out if he comes back on the court tomorrow.
That's true. Yeah, on Monday then you do get a day off. Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, thank you
Thank
so
you very
much
much.
for,
No problem.
for coming
Thanks
in,
very
and
much,
we really
guys.
wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you very much.